Last year, the UCLA defense ranked among the worst in the nation, particularly the defensive line that allowed teams to run all over them. This year, with new defensive coordinator Dwayne Walker, that all has changed.
When he first came in, he said we're going to have a better defense. That was his whole model. He showed us what we were last year. He would give us stats on everything, on every little defensive category we had last year. He would show us where we were, and then he set goals for us where we wanted to be. And then he basically just said, well, this is how you're going to become a better defense. You're going to work hard. You're going to focus on the fundamentals. You're going to work on your technique. You're going to really study the game and really get to know your opponents and just play hard. That's the first thing he's saying, but we're going to run to the ball.
It's basically the biggest thing is the attitude and then the belief in him and his system, and everybody's just going out there. He's a great guy to play for. That's really the biggest thing.
Also new, defensive line coach Todd Howard, who has implemented an NFL-style rush attack that, despite having the same personnel from last year's paltry D-line, has made the Bruins defense rank third in the nation.
He just brings a lot of new stuff to the table for us. You know, he's an NFL guy. He's a great coach, and he knows a lot of stuff that, you know, we didn't have access to before, and he's a great teacher. So, you know, I mean, he just gives us everything he has, and we do the same.
You know, I think he's just really helped us to focus on technique. That's what he's talking about, technique. You know, he tells us we're not going to get the quarterback every time, but if we use good technique, we're going to get there a lot more than we did last year and a lot more than we will if we don't use technique.
Starting defensive end senior Justin Hickman and redshirt junior Bruce Davis have improved noticeably from last season. Hickman, a candidate for the Lombardi Award, leads the team in tackles and sacks. Both attribute their intense play to their new coaches.
The new mentality that Coach Walker has brought, and you know, I got to give credit to all my teammates and Coach Howard. I mean, everything that, you know, we've learned to this point is coming together nicely, and I think that we're just going out there and we're playing hard.
However, the defense is not content with their newly found acclaim, but instead plan to build on their success.
We want to be a great defense. Our goal is to be best in the pack, best defense in the Pac-10. That's where we're at right now.
We take a lot of pride in that, but at the same time, we want to keep getting better. There's always something that you can work on as a football team and as a defense. So, you know, we're proud of where we are, but we want to keep growing.
For Daily Bruin TV Sports, I'm Lena DeJohnny.